Hi, this is Kelly Brown, and today we're going to talk about using high quality graphics to really make our PowerPoint presentations pop. And one way to find these high quality graphics is through Google. So you would go to your website, go to any web browser, and go to google.com. From google.com, you would look in the upper right corner of your screen, and you should see, if you're logged into your account, you would see your name, you see Gmail, and then you would see images as a choice. Click on images. When you click on images, you should see a screen that looks like this, and you're going to notice it says Google and then images underneath, and that's what we're looking for. So from here, you would just, the search bar is underneath it, and you would just type in a search term. If I wanted to find a really awesome graphic image of winter, I might just type in the word winter. Type in winter and either hit the enter key or the search box here, and I see a whole bunch of images appear that all look very wintry and snowy and all that kind of good stuff. But when I'm doing a PowerPoint presentation, there's a few things I want to keep in mind. Number one, I want to get the best quality graphic that I can get so it's nice and crisp and clean. And I also want to make sure that I'm not infringing on any copyright, that I'm not using image that has a copyright. I want copy-free images. So Google Images can help me with that. What I'm going to do is, above the search results here, you see there's some choices here. And one choice at the far right says Search Tools. I'm going to click on Search Tools, and then I see some choices come up available to me underneath. And I'm going to use a few of them. If I go to the left, the very first choice is size, and size is really important for me right now because I want to get the largest size graphic that I can find, because the larger the size of the graphic, the more likely I'm going to have a really nice, clean, crisp image. So I'm going to click on size, and you're going to see that I have a choice of large, medium, icon, larger than, exactly. I would suggest using larger than, and then choosing larger than 1024 by 768. And then you're going to see the choices for images that I have is changed a little bit, because now the only images that are showing are ones that are larger than 1024 by 768. So hopefully these are really nice, crisp images. I have some other choices, but for the purpose of what I'm doing now, I won't really need them, but I'm going to show you. I have color, where I could designate the color of the images that I want. That's not important to me. I can choose, oops, 1 second. To go back, I can go to type, which would say I could choose only pictures with faces or photos or clip art or line drawing or animated. Here I'm just going to leave it at any type. Go back again. Time is not an issue for me. Usage rights, that is an issue for me. Usage rights is another way of saying copyright. So I'm going to click on the drop down, and you're going to see that I have choices here. Right now it's telling me that the images that are in the search results are not filtered by copyright or usage. So some of them may have a copyright to them. But then I can choose to filter through labeled for use with modification, which means I can reuse it and change it. Labeled for reuse, which means I could only reuse it. Labeled for non-commercial reuse with modification, or labeled for non-commercial reuse. I'm going to choose labeled for reuse. That to me is the broadest term available, and it just ensures to me that the images that will come up as a result do not have a copyright attached to them. So I'm going to click on label for reuse, and I see some images here. There's one more filter that I can do, or choice I can have, and it says here show sizes. I do like to use that one as well, because then the size of the image appears in the bottom left corner of the image, and again I can see the size of it. Hopefully, again, that the larger the size, the better the image. So if I scroll down a little bit, I can see, let's choose the one with the deer. That looks kind of cool. I would click on it, and then it's going to show me here winter pictures. It says it's free stock photo, which again is telling me it's free of copyright. And if I wanted to use it, what I would do is the image that appears on the left there, I would right click over it, and then a choice that comes up is save image as. I would click on save image as, and then I would hopefully have a folder available for me to place these images. Let's see, I'll put it in my pictures, And I might give it a different name if I needed to. It's saying it's a JPEG file, which means it's a graphic file. I'd click Save, and now I know that I have a really crisp, clean image to use for my PowerPoint presentation. Okay?